Hey guys, it's Chris you're seeing here back again for another informative video. Video right now is a amended video for the one I was doing previous to this one. It was about the Mauser M48 Mauser to be specific. The one I have right here, my only Mauser I have. It details the ammunition for it. They have at least two different types of ammunition in the market. You have the I'll show you right here. The PPU match grade ammunition. They also make their standard ammunition. It's basically the same thing except the Mauser match ammunition comes in a match grade bullet. So basically the ammunition, the actual bullet itself is slightly more refined than the standard or standard cartridge. This one right here is about 100. Let me see here. It's a 200 grain full metal jacket boat tail match ammunition. So that's basically the top of the line for them. It's target shooting for that. They make a slightly more economical line. I think it's 196 grain. It's their standard PPU grade ammunition. It's brass case. Anything else thoroughly through that. Has Belgian powder, all that good stuff. Boxer primed. I'll show you what it looks like here. Let's take up this wrong side. The other side right here. The Mauser 8mm ammunition is slightly bigger than the Russian 7.60 by 54R, so I just want to show you a comparison between them. For whatever reason, I think the Russian 7.60 by 54R has a slightly more powerful kick to it. I don't know why, but it does. So this, let me pull it out here. This is one box right here. You can see that it comes out in your cardboard containers right here. I'll show you. And your Russian, I have the this type right here. It's full metal jacket, boat tail, match grade extra ammunition right here. So it's a top of the line made by LVE, Norbusk Russia stuff right there. It's good. It's basically like it's considered almost like a sniper round, except it doesn't have a Wolfram core or something like that inside, or a steel core. Basically, you compare these two side by side. I'll show you here. Let me take the PPU line out. The PPU line actually looks better. I should say the brass case actually looks better on it. It still has annealing on the case right here up to the neck, so the neck doesn't split as well too. Except it does not have a rimmed cartridge. You can see right here. The cartridge is your standard center fire cartridge. It has your boxer primed ammunition, made in Serbia over in Privy Partisan as well too. You can also check them. You can also see, I believe the 8mm has slightly more powder in it because of bigger bullets, so it's always going to have a bigger, more load in there for that. So basically, these are like the same type. This one right here is a 200 grain, and this one right here is a 200 grain bullet as well too. The only difference is the 8mm is slightly bigger. So let me put them side by side so you can see the difference right here. There we go. Let me see here. There we go. It's slightly taller. It's only about, I'd say about a quarter of an inch and not even that, but there's a slight difference in the actual neck where the casing is and fits down inside the breech is slightly less I'm gonna call it angular as the Mosin and right here. You can see the difference between the neck part where it fits up in the chamber right there for it. But they're both great ammunition. It seems like the Mosin might have a little bit more kick to it. I don't know why, but it does, especially on your shoulder. Where the Mauser seem to be more refined when I'm shooting it out there. I don't know why that is, but it's a bigger bullet, and basically it shouldn't be that way, but it is. So that's basically the one type of ammunition they have, and the comparison between the 7.62 54 and the other ammunition they have on the market for these. Oh, dumbass! Oh, I should have put that thing back together. Sorry about that. Should make sure this thing was up inside. These things tend to stick in these plastic cases. You have to force them down here to get them in there right sometimes. Okay, there's the other one. Clean it off here. Don't get any crap on these things. Okay. Yeah, I'm always making sure your boxes have the plastic retainer part stuck in there all the time, so you don't have any popping out like that as well. Put it back together. If you can, buy some of the match grade ammunition for your gun because it tends to shoot a lot better than surplus 1950 stuff. The next one I got right here is the late 90s. This is a 1999 second month February. These are made in Serbia too, made by PPU as well too. These are for the M48 sniper designation round right here. They have, if you see in the front here, they have the Cyrillic Russian style letters on there for it. It basically translates into 50 cartridges, 7.9mm, basically 8mm Mauser, sniper ammunition. It also has the M75 designation right here for that, for the cartridge, what it's actually made for. And down below that you have the NNY, which translates into PPU for the English conversion for that. And in the other right hand corner you'll see the NNY 9902. I believe that translates into 1999. The 02 translates into the month, which is February. This ammunition is some high grade shit too anyway. I'll show you what it looks like here. It's basically on par with your Mauser match ammunition as well too. So let me show you what that looks like side by side here. It's some real good shit. I personally like it too. The only problem is it's corrosive, so you have to wash your gun out with hot soapy water if you don't, or just plain put hot water through it. But here's the sniper round, the surplus from 1999, and here is the new production ammunition. The only difference they have between them is this one is Boxer primed and this one's Beridium primed, so it'll have a longer shelf life in the long run. But this ammunition is non-corrosive. It's people like to have non-corrosive ammunition, so you can either shoot the good stuff or you can shoot the better stuff. So that's basically what I translate it into right there. But this stuff is really good. It's Belgian powder, got it in there. I believe it's 196 grain ammunition, so it's basically on par with the Mauser match ammunition as well too. So you get 15 rounds in one of these packs right here. I bought these a few years back, probably about 5 years ago. They were only going for maybe, I think, $3 or $4 a pack, but now they're maybe about $8 or $9, $10, $12 a pack, and most places don't stock them anymore because it's real good stuff. So if you can get your hands on some of this stuff, I also have some 1950s ammunition, the same type, except that stuff had a few duds in it, as you're going to expect from in the 50s, because they didn't have access to real good powders back then for the ammunition from the Yugoslavia there for that. So that's basically a review for your ammunition for your Mauser as well too. If you want to know where you can get some of this stuff, I can give you some websites to have it locally or online as well too. As always, if you have any questions, comments, whatnot, just give me a call here if you know my phone number, or leave me a detailed message on my page, and I'll try to answer as quickly as possible. I'll see you guys.